Maurizio Sarri's first trophy with Chelsea in the English Football League Carabao Cup Final. Let's start off with the Chelsea Blues in Gematria equaling 55. The Carabao Cup is going to be played on the 55th day of the year, 31 days in January, the 24th day of February. That is the 55th day of the year, and that is Chelsea's day for the taking against Manchester City. And Maurizio Sarri is going to be winning his first trophy with Chelsea, and he's going to win the first trophy of his career in the Carabao Cup Final. Sarri's first trophy equals 73 in Pythagorean Gematria. He would win the trophy against Manchester City FC. Manchester City FC equals 73. Really big thing going along with Maurizio Sarri. Maurizio Sarri is born in the year 59. This is the 59th edition of the English Carabao Cup. And I like how Forza Sarri equals 59 in Gematria. Just this 59 has Sarri written all over it. Sarri's first trophy with Chelsea, 123. Carabao Cup Final, 123. You know, I've noticed that a lot of Italian managers would manage over at Wembley Stadium. Because Stadio di Wembley, Wembley Stadium in Italian, remember, Maurizio Sarri is Italian. Stadio di Wembley equals 67, Italy equals 67. I just have to think back to Antonio Conte losing the FA Cup Final against Arsenal and then winning the FA Cup Final against Manchester United, and then a couple other trips to Wembley. It seems like Wembley has attracted the Italian managers quite a bit, to say the least. And all time in the Carabao Cup, it is Chelsea that I'm going to predict to have a 6-2 record in the Carabao Cup after the main man, Maurizio Sarri, beats Pep Guardiola. It is Pep Guardiola that equals 62. And this is just an example of how to predict these games, but Arsene Wenger, Arsene equals 26. Arsenal lost last year's Carabao Cup Final. And what I like about that is that Arsenal has a 2-6 record in the Carabao Cup. So you can see how these games are all scripted by the numbers, by numerology. Also, it is Chelsea FC that equals 62 in Gematria. So Chelsea will go 6-2 after they beat Pep Guardiola. They're going to need Hazard to score. Hazard equals 31. They need him to score against Manchester City, what could be his last trophy before he leaves to Madrid. He has to be the guy because when they played in the Community Shield, he did not have a big game. That was a date of 8-5. That was a date of 5-8. He did not perform in that game. And Hazard has to avoid that this time in this particular game. Man City, 8-5, August the 5th. That's why Manchester City won the Community Shield. Now, this is the third matchup of the season. We have the Community Shield. We have the first Premier League game. They're not facing off in the FA Cup so far, but this is Game 3. Chelsea versus City, Part 3. The English Football League Carabao Cup Final equals 89. It seems like this is perfectly coded for Maurizio Sarri to win, because it is Sarri that equals 65, February the 25th of 2019. Adds up to 66. Now, I thought last year's date numerology was 65, and once again, that was last year's final. So what I think what last year's date numerology for that Carabao Cup reveals is that Sarri's going to be next to win the Carabao Cup. So 2018 date numerology 65, 2019 that's a date numerology of 66, February the 25th. Or rather, excuse me, that has to be February the 24th. I'm right on the money. So that's February the 24th. I double-checked the date. February the 24th of 2019 has a date numerology of 65, and I like how it is Sarri that equals 65. So he's going to be winning it. February the 24th adds up to 26. 2 and 24, and then it is Chelsea. Let's see, Chelsea alone has to equal 26. Let me type in Chelsea. So it's perfectly coded by the numbers. You see here that Chelsea could end up going 5-3 in the Carabao Cup, but 6-2 lines up with Maurizio Sarri's first trophy. I have to go with Chelsea in this one. Also, Manchester City can have a 6-1 record, a 5-2 record in the Carabao Cup Final. That's a lot like Italia equaling 52. That's where Maurizio Sarri is from. So that's very, very, very interesting to say the least. And that would be 46 days, including the end day from Maurizio Sarri's birthday to February the 24th. There's not much 46 to look out for in this game. It's mostly 59, 62, and 65, especially 59 lining up with Maurizio Sarri's birthday. You can't go wrong with Chelsea in this particular game.